I wanted to talk about loquats really quick again since it's loquat season, and starfruit. There's a starfruit. I don't know what this tree is. I got it back when they never put the varieties on it. It just said starfruit. So I have no idea. Might just be a seedling. We don't love it. I have one that's in the shade back there, right there, next to the shed, and it's in almost complete shade, and it loads up with smaller little orange fruit, and it's delicious. But we don't love that one. I've tried to graft onto it twice and it hasn't taken. But anyway, let's talk about loquats. So loquats, so when I was growing up, my aunt had a loquat tree and we loved to climb in it. But they were little pale colored fruit. They never got any different color than a light pale yellow, and then they fell off the tree. So they were always sour. So we would eat a few of them, but we mainly loved to climb the tree. And the fruit were small and very tart. And so I grew up thinking that that's what loquats tasted like. You know, so for years, you would see loquat trees all over the place. You still do, but I'm saying the fruit was all over the ground. People didn't eat them. They were just planted as pretty landscape trees. Every yard had them, every shopping center, you know, just because they are beautiful ornamental trees. But then, I don't know where I tasted one and realized that they're all different, because there's most all of them are seedlings, and then someone gets a particularly good one and they name it. And so you can get little small fruit that are very sour, and then you can get larger fruits that are very sweet, which is what I like. So anyway, that's, you know, not all loquats are the same. The ones growing up at my aunt's house were very fuzzy. And you can get some that are really smooth and don't have any of the fuzz on them. So they're all different, and they're all seedlings. And then, you know, people name them. They find a good one and they name them, and then they start grafting that variety that they've named to them. So this one is I bought as a strawberry, and so far it hasn't been very good. I'm just not super impressed with it. It's beautiful, but I don't love the fruit, so I'm going to start grafting onto this one. As a matter of fact, I grafted 3 onto it the other day, and it's that delicious one I found in Coleman, Florida. The biggest, largest loquat tree I've ever seen. I mean, it's at least 30 feet tall, and the fruit was delicious and sweet. And it's an old homestead tree where the home is gone now, but it won't be long and they'll have it knocked down and have houses there. But I got cuttings, and for several years I've gotten cuttings and none of them have taken, so I've made 3 trips back there. So I'm really hoping for this to take. But anyway, it's a super delicious one from Coleman, Florida. But this is strawberry. Here's some of the fruit on there right now. Like I said, that it just hasn't been sweet enough for me. And then Bradenton's a really good one too, but it just hasn't been very productive for me. But this is a Christmas. Christmas is a good loquat. Like them a little bit sweeter. They if you let them hang long enough though, you can get some good sweetness out of it. And they're a good size. Loquat Christmas. It's usually really productive, and my daughter's tree right now is just loaded. And let's see, look how pretty all the mulberries look right now. Just gorgeous. All of them fruiting. Oh, I'm excited that Blackbird is waking up. That's a good sign, although we've gotten 3 times the amount of chill this year and last year than we normally do. But it's waking, so that's exciting. And then Grover's Best is waking. And let's see if it's putting on any fruit. Here's Grover's Best. And it's putting on a little fruit too. So I'm excited about that. It's a good sign. This one's Peruvian. It's funny, I've tried to cut them down. I have 3 of them. I cut them way down and tried to graft to them because it's always tasted grassy to me. But last year, my daughter and my daughter-in-law, this was their favorite mulberry. Hilarious. So I'm keeping it. My daughter-in-law from Illinois said it brought back childhood memories of the flavor of the mulberry she had in Illinois. So keeping it around. And then here is Bradenton. And it's about 7 feet tall. And it just hasn't been very productive, but it's a large, very good tasting loquat. And then I found a tree last year and had 1 successful graft right there. So I've just been going around. I found about, I don't know, 10 or 15, at least, yeah, 10 or 15 trees in Orlando, and got 2 cuttings that I thought were particularly good last week. And because I like the really sweet, so there was 2 that was very sweet. So I'll be grafting those. These are my Tice mulberry trees. Beautiful avocado. I can't wait to have avocados one day. All of mine are seedlings. I have like 5 or 6. They're all seedlings, so it's going to be a long time before they fruit. This one's supposed to be worts. And I just don't see a graft. So I'm not sure if it's going to be fruiting soon or if I've got years to go on this one too, because the cold killed it a few years back, way down low, but it's come back really pretty. But we'll see. Might have avocados soon. There is Lakeland Tropical. Peaches, have a lot of peaches in the trees. I cut a tree down that was in front of it. It just was on the struggle bus. So this is giving it a lot more sun. So I think they're gonna do a lot better. And, oh, and then I'm super excited. I think I say super excited a lot, but I am. I'm super excited about this one. This tree has gotten almost cut down so many times, and I left, and it's Spice Z Nectaplum. And it's probably 7 years old, and it's flowering. It never flowers. So I would say a lot of those hybrids that I cut down would have probably fruited this year because we've had such abnormal chill hours. So yeah, the peaches, the peach plum mixes would have probably flowered, but we'll see. I don't even know, if it's gonna give fruit or not, but this is supposed to be a delicious variety. And this is another Scarlet Beauty plum. A must-have plum in low chill. It's the only one I get to fruit here. It's delicious. Maui. And this is my newly planted how do you pronounce it? Palochi? It's supposed to be a really large loquat, but I think it's supposed to be more on the tart side. But I am excited about that one. And then here is Scarlet Beauty plum. My grandson and I did a lot of work on it not too long ago because this vine had wrapped all around it and was really choking it out. So we cut a lot of the blooms out just to get the tree back in shape. So it's not going to have as many plums this year, but it'll be a lot healthier. There is some blooms on coconut cream. Took a little bit of hit there with the freeze, but not too bad. So it's got some blooms going on, and in 7 or 8 years I've had it, it really hasn't fruited much. And then there is lemon meringue, and it's got quite a few blooms. So that's exciting. That is a delicious mango right there, lemon meringue. All right, have a great day. Plant lots of fruit trees. Central Florida's on 9B, and we get about 100 chill hours.